My husband wants to divorce me because he found out that my butt is fake. If you like my content, like, share, and follow for more. I and my husband have been married for 8 years, and I must admit, I married him for comfort and peace of mind. People call me a gold digger, and I don't care. My husband is 30 years older than me, and he is in his early 60s. We met 8 years ago on a dinner party hosted by a friend of his that I gate crushed in order to meet well to do men. And I met him. I remember our first meeting as if it was yesterday. This man had been staring at me since the beginning of the party till almost the end. I took notice of him, and from his looks, I could see he was a rich man. I became flirty with him from a distance, giving him cute smiles and a wink, hoping he would come to me. I didn't want to seem so desperate that I would go to him myself. I have a Brazilian butt lift, and I was feeling so confident and good about myself. I was lost in my head for a moment when I got a tap on my shoulder. I turned to see Mr. Richman at my back. He gave me a 360 look and asked me if my butt was real. I told him yes, of course, and that I can't afford a BBL to get it done. And besides, my butt is natural and soft. He gave me a creepy smile and I said it's soft, and I knew I won him over. He wanted to touch, but I didn't let him. I'm not so cheap as to let him do that. And the reason I said my butt is soft is because there's a huge general misconception that BBL is very hard and stiff and it doesn't move at all. So I used that general misconception as my ace to win this man over. He told me he was very pleased with my natural body and that he wants me to be his. He also added that he doesn't have time for dating and relationship. He wants me to be his wife. I nearly took off my wig to jump and shout hallelujah, but I pretended that it was too fast and too soon. But he told me I won't regret it. And yes, I did not regret it at all. We got married within a twinkle of an eye after our first meeting and had a blissful marriage for many years and even have one kid together. Now it's been 8 years of marriage and I had my BBL done 5 years before I met him. So it was time to have it changed and replaced. I didn't want to let my husband know about it, so I decided to do underground searching for a nearby plastic surgery clinic where I can do my butt and also pretend I am on a vacation. Finally, I found one and did the paperwork and paid for everything. I told my husband I'm going on a girls' trip. He didn't doubt me at all. I secretly went to the hospital, and that is when all trouble started. Apparently, after the surgery, I had blood poisoning, which was life threatening, and I was induced coma. My husband was called and he was told about my procedure and why I was having such problems. He took me to a VIP private hospital and I woke up 2 weeks after the surgery. I was discharged and I went home without seeing my husband at the hospital, but he paid for everything. When I got home, instead of him treating me well and softly because of my life threatening issue, he gave me a divorce paper to sign saying that I have deceived and betrayed his trust and he can't see himself living with a woman like me. He will give me a hefty compensation, a hefty sum of money. I should take it and sign the divorce papers. I did sign the divorce papers, but this was not the outcome I wanted. But at least I left the marriage with a lot of money and a daughter who will be my cash cow because of her super wealthy father. I think I did well for myself. The end. I think you did well for yourself too, lady. Good for you.